Hola amigos, happy May. We are down to our last month of school. So this is the last month that you guys will be middle schoolers before you become high schoolers, which is crazy. But I do miss seeing your smiling faces in school every day. So this week we're doing something pretty fun. The time for learning new vocabulary, new grammar, that is over. We are in review mode now. So for the last couple weeks of school, we're going to be reviewing what we already learned throughout the year, and then also we're going to be doing some more kind of fun project type things where we can talk about how Spanish is going to be useful to us in our own futures. So that's exactly what we're doing this week. Before school even started this year, I was thinking about how fun it would be if we would be able to have a career fair. And unfortunately, we can't do that inside the classroom with, different booths and tables like I had originally imagined, but we can do it online still, and I think it turned out pretty cool. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing this week. So let me show you your assignment for this week. Your assignment for this week is going to be to watch this YouTube video with instructions for the Spanish Virtual Career Fair, which is what you are already doing. Awesome. And then after you watch this video, you will click on this Google Slides presentation, and I will show you that in just a minute. And once you are done going through that, you will be able to complete the online assignment number 6 through Google Forms. So if you click on the Spanish Virtual Career Fair PowerPoint slide, it will look just like this. So basically, my thought process was, in school, you guys are always asking, how am I going to use this? And I know I hear it more with like your math homework and stuff. I'm never going to use this in my life. But I really want to show you how you will be able to use Spanish in your future. And I know it was like the second day of school when we had a whole day where we just read an article and we talked about the reasons why we wanted to take Spanish. And a lot of you told me, I'm only here because my mom made me be here, which it did make me a little sad. But I hope that throughout the year you have learned that Spanish is actually something that can be useful for you. And I just want to remind you that over 572 million people speak Spanish worldwide, and it is the official language of 20 countries. So it's pretty important. And I'm not just saying this because I'm your Spanish teacher, but I really would love for you to continue taking Spanish because it's really just going to expand your opportunities. Like, being bilingual is so cool, and it will help you do so many things in your life, be successful, which I know you will already be successful anyway, but it will be an extra tool to help you be successful. So with that in mind, our Spanish Virtual Career Fair, this is just the cover slide. I have the instructions here. So basically, what I did was I thought about all the people that I've met throughout my life who have learned Spanish, and I was thinking about friends that I have from high school, that I have from college, that I met at Study Abroad, just random people that I know. And I was thinking about how the fact that we were all taking Spanish classes or learning Spanish, but we don't all have the same job. I'm a Spanish teacher, but just because I learned Spanish or that you learn Spanish doesn't mean you have to become a teacher or a translator. There are really like an endless amount of jobs or things that you can do in the future if you know Spanish. So what I did is during quarantine, I reached out to a bunch of people, a bunch of my friends, and I said, hey, how would you like to make a short little video for my class where you would tell them how you use Spanish in your job or in your everyday life or how you plan to use Spanish? And everyone was super willing to help, so I'm so grateful for my awesome friends. So what you'll see is that you can go through and you can see different people and their jobs. So what I would like for you to do is browse through. I definitely don't expect you to watch every single one of these videos because a surprising amount of people were willing to help me out with this. I did not expect this great of a turnout, but it's awesome because this means you have that many more options to choose from for this project. So go through, you can read their names and their job titles. Think about 3 different jobs that seem interesting to you, and I would like you to watch those videos, take notes on them. So what that means is you don't need to write down every single thing that they're saying, but since you will have to report back to me at the end of the project, I think it would be great if you would just jot down some relevant notes so you don't have to go back and rewatch it 100 times so that you can say, oh, this is what this person said, while it's still fresh in your memory. And then also, as you're watching, it would be great if you could consider how Spanish is a useful tool in your own future. So maybe think about what you want to be when you grow up and how this could actually fit in to the rest of your life. So here, let me just show you, for example, each slide is a different person with their job title. So this right here, this is my friend Nicole, and she was actually my roommate when I studied abroad in Spain. I think I've told you about her before. So she's on here, and she became a nurse after college. So if nursing is something that might be interesting to you, if you're interested in more medical things, definitely you could check out this video. But if blood makes you queasy and you would never ever want to be a nurse, skip it, because I have tons of other people. So basically what I'm saying is go through and choose, does being a flight attendant sound interesting to you? You could watch it. Or does being an engineer sound interesting to you? Whatever it is, pick 3 that sound interesting to you, or just 3 that you want to watch. And once you are done with that and taking your notes on those 3 videos, you will go back to the Google Classroom and you will click on the online assignment number 6. So once you click on the actual assignment, it will look like this, and you'll put in your regular information. But the thing that's going to be different about this week than the past week is that before you got that instant feedback of did I get these questions right or wrong, with this week it's going to be more, you're writing out your answers and they're based on what you think and what you feel. So there's not necessarily a right or a wrong answer. So I will be grading this based on completeness and then also like the thoughtfulness and effort that you put into your answers. So you're watching 3 videos, as I said, and what you'll do is you'll tell me the speaker's name and then the career that they have, and then you'll tell me what they learned from their video. So that's where the taking notes thing will come be helpful for you, because you will be able to, instead of having to rewatch the whole video and be like, oh, what did I learn from this? You'll already have it written down for you. And then I would like you to tell me if this career sounds interesting to you or not. So maybe you click on Katie's engineering video and you're thinking maybe I want to be an engineer, but then you watch her video and you're like, I don't actually know if that sounds interesting to me. Tell me that. You don't have to say, yes, it sounds interesting just because you think that's what I want to hear. I actually am curious about whether these careers sound interesting to you and what you want to do with the rest of your lives. So please be honest. And so yeah, we'll do that for the first video, second video, and third video. It's the exact same question. You're just answering it 3 different times. And I will definitely know whether or not you watch the videos, because these are my friends. I know what they do, and I watch these videos. So please make sure you're actually taking the time to watch 3 videos. That's all I'm asking, 3 videos. And then lastly, this one I'm super excited to see your responses for. In 1 short paragraph, so a short paragraph would be like 3 to 5 sentences, I want you to tell me how you plan to use Spanish in your own future. So this could be things like traveling, studying abroad, your job, etc., whatever you can think of. Tell me that in a couple sentences. And after that, you will click submit, and then remember you could also mark it as complete on Google Classroom if you don't want to see that scary missing notification. So that is all for this week. I'm super excited to see what you guys have to say. If you have any questions about anything at all, just let me know through email. But other than that, have a great week. Adios.